House of Making and Study is an adaptive reuse intervention within the L.D Institute of Indology. The project reinterprets the existing structural language of the building into a visually lightweight and modular interior system. As we enter the ground floor, the space opens into a flexible lobby and informal exchange area. The lobby also acts as a temporary exhibition zone where craft pieces and workshop outputs can be displayed, allowing the entrance to function also as a gathering space. From lobby, the space transitions into the shared craft workspace. This area accommodates multiple forms of making, including textile work, pottery, woodcraft, and paper-based processes. Instead of rigid enclosures, the spaces are defined through modular partitions and suspended systems that maintain openness and visual continuity across the floor. The tool storage, work tables, and display surfaces are integrated into the system itself. The exposed metal framework becomes a recurring language throughout the project, acting as partition, furniture, display, and support structure simultaneously. Wet and dry workspaces are organized through planning and material transitions. Natural light, visual continuity, and internal connectivity are maintained across the floor, allowing the workspace to feel open and adaptable rather than compartmentalized. Rather than creating a dominant reception, the information desk becomes part of a larger modular system of display, seating, and exhibition. Towards the east, the cafe acts as a quieter pause zone connected visually to both the workspace and the exterior landscape. Along with internal seating, the cafe also includes a takeout counter that can be accessed directly from the outside existing seating. The exterior spill-out zone also aligns with the pathway leading towards the L.D Museum, allowing the exhibition experience to extend beyond the interior and continue into the shared open spaces between the two institutions. The use of metal frameworks that remain visually detached from the concrete structure creates a sense of floatation within the space. Moving down into the basement, the atmosphere becomes more controlled and introspective. A clear linear axis is established through the ceiling system, visually guiding movement towards the archive storage. The material library is designed as an exploratory interactive environment where materials can be touched, compared, and experienced spatially rather than viewed static. The central modular framework creates a maze-like circulation while still maintaining visual connectivity across the space. Different display modes are introduced: vertical panels, suspended systems, pull-out storage, and examination tables, encouraging tactile engagement and discussion. The space is organized into different zones responding to the nature and scale of the material being exhibited. Stone and larger material samples are displayed through horizontal surfaces, while metal and finished samples are integrated within modular panel systems. Textile displays are designed as pull-out layered panels, allowing users to physically interact with fabrics. Moving further into the archive zone, the space becomes more controlled and process-oriented, supporting activities related to preservation, documentation, and research. Archive storage, positioned in the controlled part of the basement, is designed to ensure preservation of manuscripts and archival material under monitored environmental conditions. The conservation zone includes spaces for manuscript handling, cataloging, inspection, and minor restoration processes, along with staff work areas and storage for archival materials. These spaces are organized to maintain controlled access and environmental stability required for preservation activities. Adjacent to this, the archive reading area is designed to support both collaborative and focused study. A shared central reading table encourages discussion and collective research, while individual reading pods are provided along the edges for quieter and more concentrated work. The arrangement allows scholars to access archival material within a calm and controlled environment while maintaining visual continuity within the space. Moving back towards the material library, informal discussion and pause zones are introduced along the edges, oriented towards the display spaces to encourage interaction, observation, and engagement between users and the exhibited materials. Towards the eastern side of the basement, the staff zone is strategically positioned in response to the existing pathway connecting the Institute with the service and staff areas of the L.D Museum. This allows a more controlled and efficient movement for staff, administration, and archival operations without interrupting the primary public circulation within the material library and archive spaces. The zone accommodates administrative and operational functions including staff offices, surveillance and monitoring room, storage spaces, pantry, and the director's office. Storage spaces are integrated to support archival maintenance, material handling, and operational requirements of the Institute. The pantry and informal staff spaces provide pause and interaction areas for the working staff, while the director's office and administrative areas are positioned within a quieter edge of the basement to allow supervision and management of the institutional activities. As we move to the first floor, the character of the project shifts towards inhabitation and retreat. This level accommodates residential spaces for scholars and visiting practitioners, along with shared dining and commons areas. The modular system becomes softer and more intimate here, adapting into storage, seating, partitions, and lighting elements while maintaining the same structural logic. The community dining area acts as a shared gathering space for residents. The dining table is designed as a long continuous element that encourages collective interaction and informal conversations, reinforcing the idea of exchange and shared inhabitation within the institute. The common space functions as an informal pause and interaction zone for residents, supporting activities such as discussion, reading, and collaborative work outside the more formal study environments below. The openness of the space also helps maintain visual continuity across the floor. The residential component is organized into 3 state topologies responding to different user groups and occupancy patterns. 2 dormitory-style rooms are designed for craftspeople or workshop participants arriving in groups, creating a more collective and interactive living environment. Each room is designed with an attached work desk and dressing area to support both living and working requirements. Private balcony spaces are also integrated into every unit, activating the corridor edge and creating semi-private spill-out zones that allow residents to engage with light, air, and the surrounding landscape while maintaining personal retreat spaces within the shared residential environment. Visual continuity is retained through aligned openings, framed views, and detached insertions that preserve the reading of the existing structure. In addition to this, twin sharing rooms with 2 separate beds, accommodating visiting researchers or residents sharing the space temporarily. The third typology consists of 2 queen bedrooms provided for individual scholars or couples requiring longer and quieter stays.